The catalyst for the event was AMP Foundation. So AMP, a large financial services group in Australia, decided to give money to charities through financial planners, which is what I work as now, where the financial planner was involved in the charity. And AMP Foundation were matching dollar for dollar, up to $10,000 for the funds raised. So we ran some very successful fundraising dinners, but the challenge was, how do you design a better dinner? There's so many dinners. And it was very incongruous to be sitting down for a feast to raise money for people who couldn't afford their next meal. During that time, I was at a fundraising committee meeting. Most of the committee members didn't attend because they were too busy with their employment or work. I was sitting there with a part-time employee of Vinnie's, Lisa, and as we were trying to work out whether we'd do 3 courses or 4 courses and what entertainment we would have, I reflected on the fact that our children at that time, and Julie, my wife, and I had 5 children, they were doing a sleep out for Vinnie's. So sleep outs are not a new idea, but we knew in our dinner we were targeting CEOs and business owners because we think they've got the money, they're more likely to bid on auction items at a dinner that they don't want. So we knew the target was CEOs.
But these are the sort of people who can pay somebody else to go sleep on the street for them.
Well, they could.
But how then do you go about convincing people who don't have to do anything they don't want to do? Nobody's going to tell them what to do. We know that from experience of writing and broadcasting. But you managed to change people's mindsets in a way that has made them commit in their personal capacity to discomfort.
Yeah, well, I've always thought that there were 3 groups of CEOs with respect to this type of event. That group that say yes, those that never would, and those that are busy that night. The fact that...
we give them 3 months' notice.
Well, that's right. And so now if they say, look, I'm busy, I'm overseas, we can say, where are you? Because there'll be somewhere to sleep wherever they are. But, you know, some CEOs camp, for example. So that group of people who camp might be reasonably comfortable sleeping out overnight. But what's more important as to whether they camp or they stay in 5-star hotels is where they're at in their life journey and what they care about and what type of CEO they are. Because I guess we've got CEOs who really are motivated personally by the income that they can make. But we've also got CEOs that really are motivated by the difference that they can make in society.